One of the longest-running sitcoms in US TV story is end following 12 change of seasons. The Big Explosion theoretical, that has had more than change of seasons, more than episodes and an, though much longer run rather than Friends, will air its definitive time of year in May 2019. The show, according to reports, average more than TV audience per scene in its 11th time of year rather than any some show on US TV. But in spite it's successful as one of America's largest famous sitcoms, he's perhaps one of its largest despised. While news story ruined how The Big Explosion theoretical was upcoming to an end following a colossal 279 episodes, the answer was amazingly Emmy for a show has been on TV screening for more than rather than 10 years. Several human beings were obviously desolate, though they acknowledged to creature in the minority group. Other had really few pleasant things to say on the show and its long life. He's as well been criticized for strengthening the idiot pattern, that is thing 26-year-old Ellie says he's rough on. She utilized to be a fan of the show, but was place off it rather previous at. I believe it can be very sexist and can be rather sexist, she tells Newsbeat. I begun to understand how a lot of it was fair-thinned laugh at big scientific why speech, and in fact if you very hear to which their proverb it rotated out to not be really fun at all. Ellie says she thinks he's for the top how the show has been broken. We don't especially wish youthful human beings to increase up in how creature on the TV set and thought how's the way they should be residing their lives and manufacturing jokes. But 22-year-old Lorna, who describes herself as a excellent fan, says she's broken-hearted how one of her favorite shows is end. I love it so lot since the dynamical they include as a boyfriend team is thing how all would love to include, she tells Newsbeat. I was a big fan of Friends as so and he's rather a such show dynamical, that I very delight. Lorna at first monitored the show 7 years ago and says she's been observer the show always with, that makes it difficult to understand all the loathe it receives. I don't know why human beings don't love the show, she adds. This humor's all scientific based and if you don't include how type of thought wherever you discover it fun, he's a really special humor you include to get it, so perhaps how's why human beings don't love it so lot. Down there's rather a lot of psychological over why we loving to loathe things, says counselor Emma Kenny. She explains how several of the reasons why we melody into the shows we hostility are elitist, thought thou superior rather than the letter or writers, nostalgic, regarding to the period time while the show is set but loathing the environmental he's created in, or just conclusion the conception ridiculous, and observer it to show your spot. Emma as well attributes the separating environment of The Big Explosion theoretical to this Marmite testing, wherever human beings include excess experiences in the identical background. I could look thing and loving it, and someone else can alike look it and loathe he, she explains. The causes fair as lot cause for customer loyalty to a show as it does for dismissing it and not observer it. If you can get such product composition wherever not just can you draw human beings who loving it fair as it is, but human beings who scorn it but yet look it, how's an unbelievable accomplishment.